people this Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 386. So we're bringing y'all into a very interesting conversation. Kev was on his Kevisms about sandals. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Yeah,
so you
man,
go ahead, man.
Listen, man, you gotta free your mind and open up to the idea of like, man, like letting go of conventional wisdom of what you've been taught about, like having to tuck your feet away, man, and get those sandals, bro. Go and get those sandals, man. Rock them outside, like, brother. It's about to be hot out. I'm telling you, it's the way to go. Like, don't shortchange yourself.
But when it's hot out, you're not even gonna be outside that long.
Listen, if you had on the sandals, you'll be outside more. Like I want to touch the grass. If we're being 100% honest, I want to be outside. I want to touch the grass. Subject.
Everybody's grass ain't good. I'm trying to hold on to my, like, you cut on my grass, put your feet out, you be good to go. You know what I mean? the dog waste is picked up. Before I'm at the listen. I'm judging people who don't pick up their dog.
Like when I say touch the grass, that I mean like it would only be my grass. Like don't.
Only your grass?
Yeah,
how's your grass looking right now? Anyway.
Terrible. Oh, absolutely god awful. Yeah, god awful, man. Like, yeah, it's not time yet, man. We got another 3 weeks before it really starts to come back around.
Yeah, but it's gonna be cold on Monday. But hold on. But your whole thing on sandals, I'm not buying it from you. I'm gonna tell you why. I get you bumped into a good fire pair of Birkenstocks. I remember seeing them a couple summers ago. But you whole leaning into this, you still buying kicks, Kev. I'm not buying it.
I do still buy kicks, man. I still enjoy kicks, but I'm saying it's this is just another type of kicks. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's a sandal.
Sometimes, right, but sometimes like I want to, like, you know what I mean? I want to mix it up a little bit, man. You got to have some variety, some, you know what I mean, in your wardrobe. Like I'm trying to. I got some grown man bars in there now. You know what I'm saying? Like dad life. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got the dad sandals yet though. I haven't adopted like the full sandal with the weave.
No. Well, the Birkenstocks is. I mean, like, are you going to grill it in the Birkenstocks? Is that what?
No. Those too nice, man. Listen, first of all, I don't know if you peep. Them Birkenstocks like 200.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, I'm looking at them now. The Boston's. I'm going to track on a couple pair of these. These are fire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
again, where am I wearing these to?
Everywhere, bro. Like anywhere that you would. Matter of fact, the reason I even recommend it to you is because you have expressed to me how much you like Crocs. Like, see, now me, I only wear my Crocs literally to walk my trash through the garage. You know what I'm saying? The garbage can in the garage. And then also like to kind of like walk around the perimeter. Like I can't wear them to really work in the yard, but you know what I'm saying? Like they just meant for like outside. No, I don't wear them where anybody like, you have to live by me to see me. Like they don't leave my property. You know what I'm saying?
I love them, man. They're so convenient. I got a pair of wear to the gym.
God awful. Like they're
not god awful.
They're comfortable. But
I think maybe you need to see the Crocs I have.
I'm saying look at the Boston and then look at
you can't wear these to the gym.
You can't, but like I'm saying, like, all right, so the Crocs is cool for the gym. Like I said, man, if you sweeping up the house, man, if you cleaning up an oil spill, you know what I'm saying, in your driveway, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like the Crocs is cool, man. If you hanging out by the pool, the Crocs is good. But I'm saying, like, imagine, you know what I'm saying, you stepping out for lunch, you know what I'm saying, with the members, you know, you trying to put a little bit of something on, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe we going to church, man. Maybe we on the beach. You know what I'm saying? You got the linens on. You got the linens on. You ain't throwing the Crocs on with the linens, brother.
Hold on. You've ascended. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you the floor again because I think you've ascended. The golden hair is flowing. I think you might be super sick. You're two-piece linen right now?
100%. 100%, bro. Like, man, like, bro, do you know what the air feel like off the beach in the linen?
Hey, what did Alfalfa say or Buckwheat say on Little Rascals? Worse than I thought. I'm telling you, hey, listen, this is why we got to pod more, man. We can't go because me and you talk, but we got to have more pods because I got to get in front of this. You're not at two-piece linen stage of life, Kev. Brother, it's not time.
Bro, I promise you. But like, nah, see, you thinking of it like unk status, but I'm talking about like, nah, that's like, you could just get drippy in the two-piece linen. I'm talking about the floral two-piece linen with the, you know what I'm saying, the floral top, floral bottom with the Boston on. Like, bro, you ready? Listen, man, you ready for the brunch kickback, man? You know what I'm saying? You ready to go step out to the beach, man? You ready to go take your old lady out? You ready for church? You ready for whatever life gonna throw at you? Like you fresh. Like, you know what I'm saying? You fresh, you solid. You really stepping. You going to the day party and now you really stepping. You know what I'm saying?
You said day party. When's the last time? I'm not going to no day parties.
I'm just telling you that you're prepared. Like that's a more like
okay.
That's a little bit more of like a kind of a dress look. It's like now I look like I put some effort into it.
I will say though, if it isn't because like now I got the full every color of polo. The polo actually collared shirts, and then I rock on some khakis or something. But yeah, if it comes down to like getting like because it's a fine line, man. You don't want to be the dude. I'm never the dude that looks young. I'm always like, I got a nice button up on or something like that. You know, but the 2-piece linen, and like, I might as well get me a fedora, man. Like, I don't feel like I'm ready for that yet, bro.
I'm saying this is where fashion is. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about like the shirts, man. I forget what the style is called, man. But like where, you know what I'm saying? Like it's got like it's a little see-through joint. You know what I'm saying? But like it's that grown man. It's that grown man. You know what I'm saying? With
I have to see more of it.
I'm saying with some nice little shorts or whatever, man. Throw on the Bostons, man. Throw on the Kyotos is the ones I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the boy, you know what I mean? Like, I step a little different, you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
You know,
all right.
For anybody watching, like, listen, you ain't got to do it like me, man. Like, that was my personal preference, man. You could, matter of fact, stick to Arizona, go to the Boston, man. Kyoto, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I step a little, like I said, I step a little different. But at the same time, like, I'm telling you, man, expand your horizon. Like, you appreciate it. I'm telling you, you'll feel much better throwing on that Boston. You stepping out with your lady, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, really outside. Now you feel like I'm really, like, I'm dressed. Like, you know what I mean? I'm really out here. Like, I ain't, like, it wasn't just by the door. It's like I really put this together. Like, I'm looking good. I'm stepping.
I feel you. I'm not there yet. To be honest with you, I'm trying to get there. I definitely am.
I feel like you are. Listen, it's fear. It's fear in programming. You know what I'm saying? They told you that your feet was meant to be hidden. And you gotta have at least 2 layers on them things, man. Don't nobody want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what turns. So hold on. So that brings in the case of are you getting pedicures? Are you taking care of the furniture that way? Like, are you going to go sit down in the chair?
Nah, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's a little too much for me. I got trauma from like being a kid and going to the nail shop with my mom. Like the smell of the nail shop, bro, it automatically put me off. Like, that just put me back to a bad time in my life. It's
overrated,
you know
man. Like a couple anniversaries ago, me and the wife went, and I sat down because, you know, women, they love it. She loves going to get her feet done. I'm like, this is overrated. Like, I just don't get it. I mean, taking a foot bath, I don't get it. I didn't get the allure, bro. I did it because she wanted me to do it with her, but I went back one other time. But I keep, pause. I keep my feet, all right, man. Take care of your feet.
Yeah, I do what I gotta do at the crib. Like, but also like the idea of somebody else working on my. Yeah, exactly. You gotta start with the bare minimums. Like, that's the first. That's the first conversation we got to have. Like, for our young listeners, understand. Like, man, you gotta start from the basics, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't go putting a crust ball in. You know what I'm saying? In a Ferrari, man. Right? It ain't gonna work like that. But I'm telling you, like, like, it's right there, and I know what you thinking. You like, man, you know what I'm saying? That's too much of a dad level. That's too high of a dad level. You know what I'm saying? But you thinking about them old school leather joints. You know
that's what I'm thinking of. That's what my mind goes.
The weave
the Boston's,
the back,
like
it look like a whole foot. No.
I want to get the old man dances going and everything. Like, that's what I'm on with it, man. On the grill. That's what I'm saying. You close, Kev.
Oh, hold up. Now here we go. The Lugano right here. It's on sale. Add it to the cart right now. Like, what you talking about? I'm adding this to the cart right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna check out before we done with this conversation. And they got my size. Boom. It's in the cart.
My brother,
like, Midnight Blue. I need that.
He did have my nephew in full unk status, man. You know, which trips me out that he's that old too. I was going to hit you up the other day. Like, when you sent us that picture for our anniversary, I was like, my God, where's the time gone?
Yeah, I thought it was a typo. Listen, man. You saw he get 5s now. Like, man, he was playing peekaboo with me. I was just looking at him. He pulled the sheet up to his face or wadatever. I'm like, okay, and then he dropped it down. And he looking at me smiling. I'm like, oh my God, you playing with me? Like, yeah, you playing peekaboo. I said peekaboo. He's just like, finally he caught on. I'm like, dang, all right, my bad.
Yeah, no, I saw him giving 5s out, man. My guy be chilling. He be cold chilling though.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, it's scary. Like, it got, and I'm to the point now where it's like I realize I gotta really watch my mouth around him because he'd be watching so close, and he picks up on more than you think. So.
Yeah, no, that's a big fact. The last thing you want is at the tender age of 1, he's saying a word he shouldn't be saying, and the wife looking at you because she know it didn't come from her. It's like, I gotta own it. I gotta own it.
Caught me. Yeah, caught me on that Madden.
Son, come here, huddle up. Andre Iguodala. Come here, man. We gotta talk, man. Let it out when mommy's around. If our daddy's here, let it go. It's us versus her,
man. I'm trying to tell you, but. Man, like I said, man.
I feel you. All right, I got you.
Upgrade your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get you some Yeah, get you a pair of sandals this summer, man. Enlighten your life, man. You'll love it, man. I'm telling you, it'd be no other way. You look at the Crocs totally different. That's really the killer. You're gonna look at them Crocs by the door. You be like, man, why am I wearing this plastic, this rubber waist?
Crocs always, you know what I'm saying? Always did me well.
I'm not saying they didn't. They just gonna become your grass cutters.
No, heck no. I'm not cutting grass. Although you didn't understand the beauty of cutting grass in Tim's. The Butters is cutting grass cutters. That's what they do.
All right, there you go.
Same pair. But this will be the true measure of dad life. I'll see where you're at. This is my another marker I have. So let's start what we've always been playing. What have you been playing, Kev?
Still playing Ghost of Yote, man. Just started chapter 3. I'm gonna probably finish it today.
Oh, hold on. You finished chapter 3 today, or you gonna finish the game?
I'm gonna finish the game today. I just entered the last mission.
About, man.
I just entered the. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything else you want to do? Because once you fire this up, it's up. You know what I'm saying? I just got that message.
Talking about, man. That's what I like to hear right there. You playing the game. I know. Leave the sandals alone, Kev. Don't buy any more sandals.
I'm putting them in the cart, bro. 8122. Come on, I gotta do it. I got to.
The game I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know if you've been looking at this. Is Crimson Desert. It's right up your alley. It's like the so it's on the it's kind of Red Dead Redemption 2-esque from what I've been hearing. Okay. I don't know what type of game it is. It's open world, huge, a massive game. Although I will say, I don't know what platform you're gonna play it on. I talked to Jay earlier today because we both were actually talking about it. Okay. He ended up getting it for the PS5, and he was like, "Dear, the controls are awful." And everybody I'm hearing is talking about the controls are like really bad. Like it's turning people away. Well, it's much so. Yeah, no. So you might be out. But so much so, the game had like 2 million copies sold within the first day. It was like cold, like everybody was playing it. So now FOMO's sinking in. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get it. But then it started getting a lot of bad reviews because of the controls. The stock price went down 30% because of this. Sheesh. So I'm like, dang, now I might not get it. I still might get it on PC. I talked to one of my boy Mike. He got it for PC. He's playing with a controller. He said it's getting better as he plays through it. But literally everyone, their only gripe on it is the actual controls.
I'm saying that's kind of a big gripe. I'm not gonna lie. Like you,
no, I know.
I was with it. You like, man, it's Red Dead. Like, I'm like, hey, all right. You know what I'm saying? My type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm finishing games now, but you tell me bad controls, I'm out immediately. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking about getting it. Let me say that because I haven't got it yet. Now, as far as Ghost of Yotai, you playing anything else, or that's the only game you've been playing?
Hey, now come on, now let's man, let's be reasonable now. You understand?
I had to ask. Just to make sure. I had to ask, man. So for me, I've been still playing a little bit of Animal Crossing every day. I'm doing most of my daily tasks in that.
Really?
And then I'm still doing that. And I'm finishing out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I never finished it from before, so I'm actually finishing that right now too.
Right, man.
And that's it. Yeah, I am. Yeah, just pass the time, man. Try and get stuff done.
Well, no, what I really want to know, man, are you ever gonna finish Tears of the Kingdom? You got the upgraded. Is that Switch 2 been fired up at all, man? Or do they owe you a refund at this point?
No, I'm gonna tell you, man. Switch 2 got some system sellers, bro. I mean, I don't know if you'll like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't know if you will, but it goes hard in my house.
I think you would like it.
I really do think you would like it. I don't know if you had anything to say, okay, I'm thinking about buying the Switch 2. I would say for that and Mario Kart World, both I think in my opinion system sellers. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I would say that would get Donkey Kong Bonanza was very good, very pretty game. I finished that one too. I forgot to tell you I finished that one. We had not potted in so long. So yeah, I finished that one too. But actually, Buddy finished it first, and I went and watched him play it. I'm like, man, the story is fire, man.
Hey, so there you go. Yeah. See, I would definitely fire it up, man. I would that Donkey Kong, because it looks like you can interact with the entire map.
Yes.
Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Pretty smooth. So it's like, yeah, I'm with that.
My only worry for you with that though is like it's like I know you're story heavy, and this one's more like exploration. So it's like, finding stuff and okay, as long as you like that, I think you'll be okay with it then.
Yeah, I'd be all right with that, man. There's no problem.
Yeah.
Everything, like I played the Ratchet and Clank, man. I thought that was a good game.
Okay, yeah. You played that one too. Okay, yeah. So I think that's right up the alley. It's Ratchet and Clank-esque. I think with Ratchet and Clank, that was a sleeper hit though. Was the guns on there was like super fire too.
Well, and it was like an early PS5 title. So
yeah. I'll tell you one game that I tried to play was at High on Life 2. Oh my god, it was abysmal.
Really?
I literally played
You loved the first one.
I know I did. It was like more of the same, but it's like the guy. Okay, you ever watch Rick and Morty? Have you ever watched it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so you know how to Rick and Morty, the same dudes that made Rick and Morty make this game. So you know, it got the kind of like, you know, the fine line
humor.
of, you know,
it got
the
that
humor, right?
Yeah.
They dug all the way in on it. Whereas the first one, I think they were just like testing the waters, and then like Rick and Morty was kind of taking off, and there was a big hit. So it's like, let's make a game. I loved it. It was really, really good. But this one, it's like they're kind of trying to build on it. It's a lot of the same, but then it's not as good as the first one. I bored it. I played the first level, and was like, uninstalled it, like straight up.
They got like poop joke humor, and
exactly.
I'm not big on that.
No, I'm not a fan of that. And the games like that are tough for me anyway, because if I'm playing them, I want to play on my OLED on my computer monitor, and it's like I got to play with headphones on with the kids because there's so much going on. You don't know what they're gonna see, so I'm turning the monitor, angling it so they can't see over to it. I'm like, man, you know, I gotta go through all this. I don't want to play.
I don't even want it no more. Right? Yeah, I don't even want it no more. Yeah,
I don't want it.
Yeah, that's tough. That's it. Like that's what Loki been about to get me back into 2K, because I'm like, man, that's about the only game I can play while Elijah's watching. But I will say it's getting a little tough to play with him there, because that boy, yeah. He
wants to grab the controller. He wants his turn. That's all he wants.
He's like, I know what to do now.
Yeah. Is any part of you nervous that if you get him a controller, he might beat you?
No, not yet. He ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that good yet. But I mean, like, listen, the day is gonna come, and when he does, man, like, listen, man, I'll pat him on the back and be like, man, well earned. You know what I'm saying? You were supposed to.
That's
finally,
to me, that's the not even the final chapter of dad time, but like, bro, playing the game with the little ones is amazing.
That's it. Are they beating you yet?
Heck no. Because I play games they can't beat me in. Like the games that dad is good at is like Street Fighter. You know, when I bought the arcade, and then Mario Kart. So they won't beat me. They're getting close. But
hey, Mario Party, they ready for you.
Mario Party.
They getting ready.
Oh, they are. So I gotta stay brushed up, man. Then you know what happens if they start to beat me? You know what I'll do?
Stop playing.
I'll quit.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'll say, we're done here.
It's time for retirement. You know, I've done my duty. You know,
let the battle it out.
Or jerk time.
No, whenever they start approaching, that's when you just stop playing. Like, you know, I don't even like these games no more.
Right, like, but Dad, you still buy them. I seen you playing them. Your achievements are unlocked. Yeah, I wasn't me.
No, I only like playing them by myself. Yeah, I don't like playing versus everybody in the house no more. Nope.
Right. I gotta be an adult.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right, man. So listen, we haven't podded since Bam broke the record, right? So like when Bam broke the record, and immediately, I like the night when you told me it happened, I'm sitting there watching, and then I saw people went from excited to literally like 40 minutes later, like, this doesn't feel right. And like he scored 73 points, and people was just throwing it up in the air like, Adam Silver, get to the front of the pulpit. We gotta talk to you about something. And I didn't understand why. Okay, at first I'm like, man, Bam broke the record, and if I started to like watch the final the fourth quarter, and I said, oh my God, this is trash. This is bad. This is awful. It can't be repeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all doing here? And at first I'm like, it was the Washington Wizards. Okay, whatever. But then I started seeing how he got the points, and then they're fouling him and throwing him on the line so he get more possessions. He gets more free throws. And then I started digging deep, and maybe it was some hate that took over in my mind. I'm just like, is Bam Adebayo good enough to score 73 points? And then I'm like, okay, maybe in this. And I started thinking and looking back, like Luka's done it a couple of times. He not scored 73, but he scored a lot of points.
60.
And then I remember when Devin Booker scored.
For clarification, 83.
I'm sorry. And then I saw when what's my man's name? Devin Booker scored 60 in the bubble, or 70 in the bubble. I'm like, man, whatever. All right. So I think the thing about it is when everybody was up in uproar because he broke Kobe's record. So he didn't break the score.
Of course.
He broke
Kobe's record. Yeah. But what the real problem was is it's like, man, Bam had never scored 50 points in his career up until that point. So we like everybody like, come on, big dog, like this ain't right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You ain't ever even scored 50 points. I think he had 3 40-point games. It's like
Yeah. So, all right. So, like, here's the crazy thing about it, Kev. This happened a couple weeks ago. We didn't even talk about it anymore. Like, it's like it came and went.
Some trash, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you what. Like, that is what's hurting the product of the NBA right now. It's like, yo, listen. Like, Bam. No disrespect, man. Like, respect to Bam, man. He's a good player, man. He's not a star. He's not a superstar by any stretch of the imagination.
Here comes total disrespect. All right, go ahead.
Nah, I'm saying like he's not a superstar by any stretch of the imagination. It's not like historic or anything. It doesn't feel historic. It doesn't feel special. It feels cheap. especially when you see the way that he got the 83. It feels really cheap, and that's the problem. Like, you know whose fault it is. I'm not even gonna say.
I know you, LeBron's.
I didn't say it, you said it, man. You blame LeBron, not me. You know what I mean?
Why alleged? Why is it potentially LeBron?
It feels like anti-competitiveness, man. You know what I'm saying? It feels like the easy way, man. The easy route. Like LeBron is who introduced the easy route in the NBA, man. That's why the All-Star game trash, the regular season trash. Like now we got to try to incentivize these guys to even play hard. Like, see, okay, this is horrible. No, like, you're a professional athlete. You get paid millions and millions of dollars to, you know what I'm saying, go out there and compete. And you can't even be bothered to play hard. You see, now you got me off on another tangent, because this is the other part I don't like. And I blame LeBron for this, too. I don't want to see LeBron have to be second fiddle. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that Luka's first fiddle now with the Lakers, man. Like, LeBron,
what choice does he have?
I'm saying, Jordan was never second fiddle. I don't care if Jordan was 50 years old.
He's not Jordan. That's the thing. There lies the problem.
Kobe, when Kobe had to play second fiddle as a rookie, they burned him up inside. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I want to kill Shaq. I don't care if we win the championship or not. You know what I'm saying? I want to rip his teeth out. I'm trying to beat the other team and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that dog mentality, man. I'm not being second fiddle to nobody. Kobe last game, he scored 60 points, even though he was on one leg.
It's another sham too. That game they was force feeding too.
He's a legend. He could do that. You know what I'm saying? Was that game a sham? Absolutely. We didn't need that was Kobe Bryant's last game. Let us enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Like Bam Adebayo, this was just a regular game in March. All right. We don't want to hear that. We never want to see this ever again.
And they were killing Bam the next game. He had like 20. They were like,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Things are returned to the way they're supposed to be. A full investigation needs to be had. Like, this is garbage. Like, nobody ever wanted to see this. You know what I'm saying? So, and it all comes down to LeBron's anti-competitive nature. You know what I mean? Like, Luka is first fiddle. He should be the main guy or whatever.
Yeah. But
LeBron James, man, the guy who scored the most points, and he's not even a score first player. Like, we always hear that, right? He's got the most points in NBA history. He is 45 years old, man, and still playing at a super high level. He just dropped 40 the other night. Like, LeBron is still, I'm saying, like, but he's still out there looking young and spry. Like, man, LeBron really still got it. You one of the GOATs. I mean, you top two, and some people will argue that you're not two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How I can't argue that you're not two, and you playing second fiddle right now. You already showed me that number two was in you. Pause.
Father Time is undefeated. It comes for all of us.
It doesn't look like it's coming for LeBron. Pause again. But regardless, regardless, I don't want to hear none of that, man. Like, LeBron should never be playing second fiddle. You understand what I'm saying?
He has to.
Like,
with Luka on the team, he has to, man. I'm gonna tell you, this. We should have known.
He can still be first fiddle. Like, Luka should still be little dog. Like, I'm saying, Anthony Davis, he understood the assignment. Like, bro, never overshadow LeBron. Even though LeBron allegedly trying to hand you the keys, that's just so that way you can take the blame. FN, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? If we win a championship, that's not about Anthony Davis winning a championship. That's about LeBron winning a championship. If we lose, it's Anthony Davis's fault. You know what I'm saying?
How did Anthony Davis decline so quick, though, Kev?
Who?
It's like Anthony Davis. How did he decline so quick?
Who's that?
Exactly. I know.
Yeah, exactly. Where does he play basketball these days, huh?
Keep it all real. I don't know. Where did he get traded to? Because Dallas traded him, right?
I don't remember. I thought, matter of fact, I think he's on the Wizards.
Wizards, there it is.
I think they did him dirty. Okay. I think he's on the Wizards.
Yeah. I think they did send him to the Wizards.
Right. So again, now do you see where we're blame LeBron? So LeBron's low key responsible for this 83 points because you know what I'm saying. The Wizards had a clear gap that was never left unfilled that allowed Bam Adebayo to leak out 83 points. Like, this is horrible. Yeah. So yes, LeBron got to hold that. Like, man, LeBron. Yeah. Killed the NBA. He's responsible for the current status, and now he's playing second fiddle as arguably the greatest player of all time. Like, this is a bad timeline. It's never supposed to happen that way, man. Jordan did it the correct way. Like, Jordan, like I said, Jordan was out there. He was 52 years old playing with a bunch of bums, and he was like, you know what? I'm still the guy. You know what I'm saying? I used to own this team, and now I own this team on the court. Like, what's happening? I'm still the guy. Yeah. The day I ain't the guy is the day I ain't gonna play no more. And that's how it's supposed to be. LeBron like, oh, backpack me. Like, bruh,
Well,
LeBron getting flued out.
I'm not gonna let you know.
LeBron is getting flued out, man. I don't like that. I don't like that, man.
No, we should have known that this year was going to be a different one for LeBron. For those daggone those LeBron 23s that are out, they're trash. Like it's up there with like Devin Booker status of shoe. I'm not saying it's that bad, all right, but like Luka got a fire shoe from Team Brand Jordan. Why can't Nike do right by LeBron? This year's LeBron is trash, man.
The technology is where it's supposed to be. That's all I'm gonna say. Like basketball shoes are over with. Because, you know what I'm saying, the focus is on technology, as it should be, because they're building
I'm not buying that. Nah, I'm not buying that, because KD's shoe is fire.
He got lucky, man, but you still ain't buying the KD. You ain't buying the KD, you ain't buying the Luka, you ain't buying the book, you ain't buying... Do you remember Jason Tatum got a shoe? Exactly. Nah,
I'll never buy
the Jordan 40.
It's too much going on. Nah,
exactly.
No, heck no.
You don't want no performance basketball shoes. You don't want none. At this point, all you want is casual shoes. And retro Jordans is casual shoes. All the basketball shoes that we had in the 90s is casual shoes now. They're not basketball shoes no more.
Heck
the basketball shoes suck.
They were basketball shoes then. Yeah, no doubt. All right, so you blame LeBron. I give you that. All right, we'll leave it there. But I will say this: the feeling was being restored. It was almost a fight every other night. Wemby's out here going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like my man Isaiah Stewart was giving cats the knuckle sandwich look. Like it was. I thought we were back, man.
Then one of these days.
He gonna have to. Yeah. He knows what he's got to do. His assignment is there. Especially Kate Cunningham just got a collapsed lung, which was weird that he got that diving for the ball. If anything you learn from that, don't dive for the ball, guys. Like if you're like, don't do it. Just don't. Like
right.
Like
this ain't
Kev
football,
just told
man.
you. NBA is overrated. Like don't even worry about that, man. Just gonna score. So I am interested in how the playoffs are going to go, though. We're getting to the end of the playoffs. Going to happen. I think the Lakers are the 3rd seed right now. So, I don't know. It's going to be some good basketball, at least in the West.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be cool. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine, man. We'll see something, man. But right now, I'm going to tell you what, man. Outside of the Spurs, man, it doesn't feel like basketball is very exciting, if we're being honest. Like, I hate to say it, but...
I tell you, I thought it was just me because of the shift. I don't watch any talking heads sports shows anymore. And I haven't seen one in like 5-6 months. So I don't know any of those talking points. So I thought that it was just me, but I said the same thing, bro. Like I'll look on ESPN.com and see what games are good and go try to watch those games by Stream East holding me down. But other than that, man, I just really haven't been watching any talking heads. So I thought it was just me, but I said the same thing. Like, man, basketball don't seem like it's the same thing. Now I will say I do miss out by not that because I'll see, Wemby going nuts the next day. Like in the gym, I'll look at the screen. They're showing highlights. Like, when did he do this? He's an alien. All right. Yeah. And I'm sorry to he is an alien, bro. Like he does things I've never seen another basketball player do. So I do think, and he doesn't like Chet. That's the thing about it. Like he got that goon in him. He wouldn't. I don't know what
that goes back to childhood. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like man, he saw Chet one day. It was like, my mortal enemy. And I don't think Chet felt that way. I think Chet was like, "Oh, no, he didn't. What's up?"
No, he didn't. Chet doesn't even know where the smoke came from. He just knows the light. And the thing is, the Spurs as a team, as a unit, took that on too. Like, we don't like y'all. So I think it's going to be a good. But I do think that Shea is going to get the MVP again this year. Once he gets that second MVP, we're going to have a conversation. Okay,
we should, man.
I don't like it either. I don't like unethical basketball. I don't like the debate. But like the boy's cold. I can't take nothing away from it. They just seem like a bunch of dorks, man. And I hate to say
I ain't got no problem with that either. Like I ain't got no problem with that.
I just do. I don't like them. I don't like the okay.
It feels like they're winning in the most boring era of the NBA. Like that's where the real problem is. Like it feels like they're winning in the most boring era.
They're gonna have some pushback this year. I think it's gonna be hard. Like especially from the West. The West is gonna be a bloodbath, man.
Well, that's cool. Like I mean,
yeah. So they get. I'm saying the same. If they get it this year, they're gonna earn it. I'll say they'll get it. If they get it last year, I think they got a little lucky. Some injuries happened. I think Indiana had a good chance of getting them. And then with Boston, with Jason Tatum going down. Although, how's Jason Tatum playing basketball already again at a high level
factor.
Too?
That Kobe factor, man. He wanted that Kobe dog.
I saw that it was a meme that went around on Twitter, and it said Jason Tatum was going to come and take Bam out before he scored 83 for Kobe, and I laughed it out.
Yeah, I'm surprised Kyrie didn't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kyrie just come out with a Shinobi star. Right.
Hey, listen,
back in
Kyrie
the
been quiet. He's been quiet for a long time. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I'm surprised, Kyrie. I know, but even with that being said,
he's just rehabbing, man. Just cooling out, man. He'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I want to tell you.
Yeah, no doubt. So the NFL happened. Big trade happened. Then it didn't happen. The Raiders, they sent away Max Crosby's the Ravens, and then the Ravens had up until the God hour, and they looked in that box and they said, we're going to return this. They looked in that box and said, we're returning this item. We don't want it anymore. And put the NFL in a frenzy. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I get where they, I mean, I guess going forward ethically is wrong because no one's going to want to do business with you anymore. I don't think the Ravens care that much, man. They're like, whatever, I
don't think it was that bad because it's like, man, like, listen, man, we looked at his my chart. We didn't like what we saw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. No, okay, that could all be real. What happens if Max Crosby only plays like 6 games this year? Then it's like, okay, they were right. So I wonder what they saw on the report to say, like you said, they looked at this mind chart and was like, this ain't supposed to be connecting here. Something's off. We're going to veto this.
Well, the real problem is like, well, now the Raiders have to move on because, like, you know what I'm saying? Max Crosby can't just come back and be like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? It's all cool. I know y'all try to get rid of me. Y'all try to sit me out on the first thing smoking, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm back now.
Well, I think he can because like the moves they made, the Raiders made a lot of moves, man. They got a lot of good players over there. They could make some stuff happen.
If I'm homie, like, nah, bro, you ain't gonna kick me out and then be like, then once the other people is like, nah, we don't want to, like, nah, bro, I'm not coming back, man. You already made it clear you didn't want me neither.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's one way of looking at it, but they still got to pay him. You know what I'm saying? Like, or not, because they what do you have, like a torn meniscus, and then he played on it, which made it worse, and then he got surgery. So I don't know, man. Someone that I guess one of the doctors reported like it's not as healthy as they said. Like it's like he has maybe so he may have 2 or 3 years left in him. So I'm like, dang, that's deep.
So the Ravens was like, nope.
Like, they rescinded that offer. And
it's perfectly reasonable to me.
Well, what made it bad though was they signed Hendricks from the Bengals, and then they ended up got to keep their picks. They're like, man, y'all had this worked out. Like, and I'm like, hey, by all means, do what you got to do, man. Going forward, now some people might not want to do business with you, but hey,
I mean, why not? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I took it for a test drive, man. It wasn't the way you represented it. Like, that's on you. Yeah. What I did.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, man. So I gotta tell you one story that you hit me to that I was that day years old when it happened was Afroman. So he in the court of what is it called? The First Amendment speaking your I did such a deep dive into this, bro. And like so Afroman the rapper back in the day, I thought he was like more of a funny type rap. He wasn't like a barring up type of guy. He just had some, just whatever, right? So the police department, mind you, this was funny that it was in Ohio though. The police department in the area said that, which I'm still trying to understand how they thought that he was kidnapping people and selling illicit things. So they went to his crib. He wasn't home. His cameras ended up catching everything, and they kicked in his door and they took some monies and everything. Which Afroman said that it was $400 missing. Okay, he kept tally on that. And then he wanted to he ended up basically they didn't find anything. So then he ended up putting out songs. The song "Lemon Pound Cake," completely hilarious. Yeah. And the way it came up with it was that one of the officers looked at his mama's lemon pound cake and like Afroman thought he was
did like a triple take. Yeah, no, he did like a triple take. He wanted a piece of that cake, man.
So Afroman puts out a bunch of songs which are doing very well, by the way. I think one of them has like 4 million views on YouTube.
He crushed it.
Yeah. So then the police were like, "This is defamation." So then they started doing more research on the actual topics. He talked about one officer and the officer's brother was into some things. They were like, they interviewed the officer on the stand. It's like, well, is it true? And he's like, well, yeah. Well, it's not defamation then. Like, we can't say that he made it up, Right. Actually, he's barring y'all up right now,
When he was up there, he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? He made these allegations that he was sleeping with my wife. He was like, yeah, I mean, we know that's not true, right? He was like, I mean, we don't know. Bro, sitting up there like... The lawyer was sitting there like, excuse me? So Afroman is sleeping with your wife?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like nobody getting treated bad or whatever. Like, listen, you gotta take a joke in this world, right?
When the lady was crying over the track, brother.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. When she was crying over the track, right? They panned over to Afroman. He got on the full USA garb and just vibed it like. You gotta take a joke. I'm gonna tell you, I love people that can take a joke, man. And one thing I realized though, and I don't want no problems, man. I'm in the township. Listen, police officers don't seem like they can take a joke, and it just seems like anytime that if you're giving them any kind of pushback on stuff, man, it just ends up being a problem. And just see Afroman win it like that, like it wasn't. Although I didn't see a lot of brown faces at that rally. I mean, honest with you, I didn't. That's all. They were.
Hey
they
man,
were,
listen,
they were there for him,
he was in Adams County. I had to look it up, man. It's outside of Cincinnati. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, bro, on that Chappelle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No doubt, no doubt. But yo, big win, hilarious. Thank you for sharing that with me because I didn't know what the heck you were talking about, and I did way more research than I ever thought I'd do looking into that story. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, you love to see it, man.
The videos are just so hilarious. You're like, you just jam it. Like, okay, you know. And I'm watching the unhealthy amount of time scale.
No, when the prosecutor was up there, like, man, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't enact some justice, if he don't have to pay for this or go to jail, then you know what I'm saying? These people, they're gonna be subject to even more ridicule, man. Like, you can't set that precedent. The judge was like, man, listen, they didn't rule in your favor and nothing. Y'all lost on every count. It's over with.
Yo, and shout out to the jury, the people at the jury though, because like they usually you don't see that happen. You know what I mean? They was behind, they was 15 toes down with Afro, like yeah.
Hack 'em.
Yeah, man. But man, I had to throw that on the notes because that was hilarious, bro. And it was like I remember like the Afroman back in the day, like it was a hilarious song. Like really, Afroman. And I watched the video. I was like, yo, this dude he is barring them up right now, man. Hilarious.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so, but I'll tell you another thing that happened that was big in the news too. J. Cole did an interview with Nadeska, Apple Music. Hey, did this interview hurt him or did it make it better? Like, what was your thoughts on it?
Honestly, man, I thought it made it better. Like, bro, I understood Cole. You know what I'm saying? After watching, I only seen the snippets. I haven't watched the whole thing, so I might take all this back. I might delete later. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But from the snippets that I saw, I understood. Like, man, bro was over there. It was really like I think I told you when I heard the song. I was like, it don't really sound like Cole mean this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it don't really sound like his heart is in this. Like, I don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it turns out that was the truth, man. He was he was having nightmares, cold sweats, man. His wife was crying, his kids was crying. My man did the right thing. He said, man, the homies was upset, man. He was like, man, I was at peace. I was on the beach now. Like, it's cool. I'm like, you know, that like, but not real talk. Like, man, that's like a grown man mentality. Like, man, it does. Your whole circle done turned on you, but you like, in my heart, I know I did the right thing for me. I respect that.
No, I do. I do respect that he did it for himself, and I do respect that. I just think he talking too much. All right, like I get it. Just say you didn't feel good about it. Even when he put the apology out, when he did the apology, I was like, this just doesn't seem right. Everything leading up to that, Cole was killing every feature, telling everybody he wanted all the smoke with people. Then just kind of just speak him a little bit more to that. When he came out and did the apology thing, it was like, it wasn't that he apologized. It's the way he did it is what I had a problem with. I'm going to put my chin out, bro. Go ahead, swing. Hit me as hard as you want to. I'm so sorry. It's like, bro, we get it. You felt like you made a mistake. Just say that. Just say that. Like I said,
but he just said
right
like,
to it.
He was just
too many details,
the blow for. He just patting the blow for if Kendrick did. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, listen, I already got this banger. I can't edit this out, man. Like I was getting both of y'all. You got to just hold this now. So Cole was basically just saying, hey, if you already got the diss written up, man, you ain't got to change it up. It's cool, man. Do you think, like, bro?
I'm not buying it. In my opinion, I think Cole gave Kendrick some ammunition to go do it. Listen, Cole lined Drake up. I might be shifting some of this. Like, okay. The fact that he was 10 toes with Drake about the whole was it back to back, whatever it's called, 2-man shooter. What was it called? The song they did together. Shooter. There you go, first person shooter. So they were together, and he saw we're the big three. They was even giving credit to Kendrick on there. So then it started going another way. And I think that if Cole should just took back what he said, right? Took back that song. Like, you know what? I'm taking back this song because I do believe To Pimp a Butterfly was an amazing album, but I'm still the best. I kind of still stayed in. But the fact that he bowed all the way out, it was like, because Drake went into it thinking like, okay, it's going to be 3 of us. All 3 of us are going to go back and forth, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't no mudslinging at the time. And we're going to go back and forth to one another. And then when Cole was like, yeah, not really. I'm going to go ahead and say I apologize. I didn't mean what I said. I put out a diss track on my own. That was wrong. Now Drake's like, all right, now I'm in this fight alone. Like now we're just me and this guy throwing. And anybody in their right mind,
been looking at it like that. Like I mean, he should have been ready to. Drake should have been dissing Cole anyway. Like man, but
Kev, okay, we're 2 years removed from this, right? Okay, this is where I have a problem with. We talked about this on the podcast before. It's like this the stands on the Drake side, they're looking so funny in the light, and the fact that on a technical level, did anyone ever really believe that Drake could rap better than Kendrick Lamar? I think the thing that they banked on was wondering if Kendrick could make a song that would be playing in the clubs, playing on the Super Bowl, playing in all these places, because that's what they banked on. Drake will make a hit, and it'll be a song that will play. Like, shoot, we listened to what Charged Up, which I do think that was for Hove, whatever. And don't get to that. We got to talk about Hove in the Roots Picnic too. But anyways, I think that he was banking on making a song that was going to be like viral to the point where it would be taking over the airwaves. And I think that's what kind of he underestimated Kendrick, and I think that's where Cole was just like, man, I thought this was going to go one way. We were going to kind of have a friendly competition, and then now it turned into mudslinging. Even I engaged in the mudslinging, and that's what he felt nasty about, was that part of it. And then at that point, he bowed out, and I was like, it's just Drake versus Aubrey, and it was
that's
bad,
how it was always supposed to be. Like, J. Cole was never meant to be involved. Like, J. Cole,
he wasn't.
Yeah, like he was like, I don't believe it was ever no shots at him. And you know what I'm saying? He just didn't read the room correctly. Ooh, $75 in the cart. But you know what I'm saying? He just didn't read the room correctly. And then once he saw what was actually going on, he saw the error in his ways. And like a man, he took accountability for his mistakes, stepped up to the plate, and he made it right. So J. Cole, man, like, listen, that's why I support the Fall Off. Great album. If you ain't listened to it yet, go ahead and go spin it, man. 2014 Forest Hill Drive. You might like it. Go ahead and give it a listen. Cole, a real guy, man. I respect him. I respect him for living in his truth, man. You know what I'm saying?
I do respect him, Kev. I just think he's doing too much talking. Do we need this interview? We didn't need it. It's still, even talking about it brings it.
He got an album promoting.
The album came out. Okay, so is the album not doing as good as he thought it was going to do? Because he already did the sticky world tour with the Civic, which I'm so glad that car broke down. But like,
honestly,
doing all that,
I'll be honest. This is actually a genius marketing move. Like, promoting it on the back end is kind of smart, because you think about it right now. Like, you promote an album on the front end, the first week is going to do what it do. The albums basically promote themselves that first week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially you surprise drop or whatever, you don't got to do too much. But you know what I'm saying? Waiting a few weeks and then keeping the conversation going, man, that keeps those numbers up. Because usually we see that first week super inflated, and then, you know what I'm saying, we just see like a super fall off, and then like that's just end of it. Like, we've been in a real microwave era for hip hop, mainly because a lot of it sucks. But also, it's just a lot of noise out there, man. It's a lot of things that are trying to pull at our attention. So I think Cole, actually, this marketing strategy from that perspective, that's actually kind of genius. He's keeping that album. Okay. It's already been out. Okay. People been able to listen to it, and it's keeping it kind of at the front of people's minds, because it's open season right now. Once Aubrey finally decides that he's ready to take the paint, like, Cole's got to see, you know what I
mean? That's there lies the problem, in my opinion, because we still got rumors of Iceman coming. You see the game put up the diamond or whatever, and other people were putting up the diamond, basically insinuating that Iceman is on the way.
Right.
That's what I think is the shaky part in all this, because we seen Kendrick get right back to it. He kind of never stopped. He just put music out, put GNX out. It still got crack in it. I don't know what's up with that album. I still listen to it to this day. And then you see Cole, to your point, put out an album too. Now that we're supposedly rumors that Iceman is coming, what do we think is going to come from it? Is he going to allude to Die or to the, you know what I mean? Like, what is it going to be? Can he have that comeback? Because I think both of those other two I spoke of, they still kept music going, bro.
First of all, the fact that we have to talk about it as a comeback, nasty. Somebody else said comeback too, and it was like, bro, time out, like, it's a comeback, like, comeback. It has been 2 years. I ain't gonna lie, like, it has been 2 years. The thing that has me the most worried is, it's like, man, I see them trying to slowly gear up, and they're using the same old tactics, you know what I'm saying? Put a bunch of famous faces and everybody, like the Whispers, and now we're trying to plant the seed of the Chatters or whatever, but it's just not sticking. Nobody cares. It's like,
no, you told me. I didn't even know this was even happening, so you told me before we potted. Like, I didn't know nothing about it.
It's like, for me, it feels like the most unanticipated album, you know what I'm saying, of 2026, where everybody's like, yeah, I know the album is coming, but nobody really cares. It's like, I mean, all right, cool.
Here's what I'll say about when the battle was going on. I always found it odd that no one came to Drake's defense. Like, no one came out and said anything. Only people that did come to his defense were people that he did things for. Like, I look at like Gilly, for instance. Gilly said, "Oh, I like Drake" or whatever, and you know, Drake's getting a bad rap. He also said that Drake showed him a lot of love when his kids got tickets and everything, or he showed him love when his son died, I think. So then Game, he said something about his kids getting tickets, whatever. We're the artists that say, you know what, Drake got it. Drake is good to go. It doesn't have to be both sides. You don't got to pick a side. It's like, you know, Drake is still
there.
Like,
I mean, that's what Gotti was just talking about. Savage was just talking about that. Like, bro, the problem is, like, bro, it don't matter. Like, you like, sorry, man. Like, just can't nobody help you, man. Like, you know
just take the L. That's what I think it is. Like, bro, just take, like, everyone loses. You lose in life. You lose things. Like, just take the L as a man. As a man, that comes with it, bro. You got to take your L's. Just say I took an L. And that's what, and then keeping the lawsuit going, bro. I don't know who advised him on all this, man. It ain't. It's not gonna help it. Worst case scenario, you win. But the best case scenario, you win. Worst case scenario, you win. It's like, yo, you're not gonna win in this. So I wish somebody would have just took somebody around him to say, yo, we're not gonna win in this thing. We're making a ton of money. Let's just go back to making good music. Get 40 in the booth or get 40 in there. Let's just make some good music and keep it pushing. Like all this was just, it's too long. We're almost 2.5 years out at this point, man. And we're still hearing about it.
Nah, well, all right. Now to circle back to the original point when we kept talking about comeback, it's like, bro, he never left. Like, bro, been dropping music. That's what makes it feel. That's what's scary about it. It's like, yo, bro, never left. Like, he just dropped an album a year ago, and we're talking about, oh, this is his comeback record. Like, we haven't heard from him in 2 years. We heard from him plenty.
Like, yeah, but it wasn't good. That's okay. Maybe that's what we're saying. We hear from him, and it's good because what we've heard was not good. Remember what Drake would literally.
What was wrong, man? What was wrong with Triple S, man? He just took that.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But before, I will say I didn't mind some of the songs on Triple S. But before that, what was the song he had? The Shillelagh song, or where what was he was singing on it? Like, yeah, like One Guan Delilah. Like, what was all that? Like, he was like just trying stuff. We is he trolling? Is this it? I do think his fans, mainly academics, made it worse. I do think they made it worse, man. Because they kept anticipating stuff, saying it was coming, it was going to be this. I heard it is fire, and then it doesn't come out, or it comes out and it wasn't good. You're like, all right, man, he might be done. Yeah. So now we don't know what to expect.
See, I think you're right to an extent, but I think what the real problem is it's like, man, I think he needs people to start talking about him organically. Like, quit trying to force the conversation. Like, man, like either let him miss you and surprise him, or let people organic. Like Frank Ocean got to do no promotion. Like,
no, that's it.
Every blue moon, man, somebody just bring it up like, hey, man, like, man, Franco, remember, man, this was great, man, blah, blah, blah. Like,
Kev, think about it. The acts that we used to love back in the day, the reason why we loved them because we got less of them. Like, so when they did pop out, it was amazing. Yeah. You know what I mean? You didn't see much of them. Like, you're getting all these hints and rumors, and I talked to such and such, so much so that Ruri is saying that he talked to one of Dot's producers, and they're indicating that Maul was right, saying that Drake won the beef. How did Drake win the beef? Like, I just think, and it's the same Ruri that said that there was going to be another lawsuit to go along with the thing. Like, he heard that Drake was going to win and get a RICO, and I'm like, I'm not buying them from Ruri, man.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, man. Listen, I think that Netflix deal, man, might have got a lot of these guys they down bad. Like, they're on quiet time. It's muted. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah. Roy and Maul don't got clips on YouTube. I don't see them at all. Like, they don't, like, what they saying don't come across my feed. I don't see them on Instagram. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you low-key forget the show even exists. It's like, all right.
To me, it did get deleted because I uninstalled. I unfollowed them a long time ago just because they just became. It started to seem like they was on the payroll for somebody. Like, it wasn't just it wasn't just on the Drake stuff. It was just like other stuff. You're like, do you really believe that? And to me, it seemed like what I fell in love with them as a podcast was that they seemed organic to like talk about stuff, just bump into it. Now I was like, all right, everything's going for click. Maybe the space is getting saturated with more people. I don't know. I was like, I can't listen to this, man.
You listen to JBP?
No.
Yeah, I don't listen to JBP, man. I haven't listened to JBP in years, but like I try to go back and listen to the ensemble cast, and it's like, nah. It's just first of all, it's too many voices, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Lost the magic.
Well, I think and that's the thing too, man. Like, I mean, me and you podcast, this is the same conversation me and you have, regardless. You know what I mean? We just put it with a camera in front of us, and people can just hear our thoughts. So I think that some people are just like, when you're chasing it, it's very clear that you're chasing it. And it's like the things you're talking about, like, do you really care about that? Like, we could get in here and talk about Offset and Cardi B making it. We don't care about that mess. So we ain't talking about it. So for them, they are talking about that stuff. So it ends up being like, all right, you're just only doing this because of, you got
contractual obligations. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so no, I don't watch JBPs. To me, hey, I don't even know who's on there. I start seeing like multiple. I do think that there is a space for real journalism though. Like somebody's real thoughts on stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you whose channel I actually been watching a lot, and it's actually been really good, and he's telling really good stories, and there's a lot of good nuance to it. Is Torre's YouTube channel?
Oh, okay, I'll check him out.
Yeah, okay, Torre's he's got a lot of great industry stories, but also like he's talking about the geopolitical climate of the world right now, and kind of like giving proper context and trying to do it as independent media, and you know what I'm saying. Okay. Like now. of course, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna have like he's free to have his own bias, you know what I'm saying, however he wants to cover that. But it has been kind of dope to see somebody from what I would consider like a hip hop space, you know what I'm saying, also branching out and talking about, like, I've been trying to follow a lot of accounts like that where it's like, yo, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, I get hip hop culture, but this is also what I'm into. Like, I also like astrophysics. I also like, you know what I'm saying, you know, business, finance, all these things, and it's not a grift where they trying to sell you on some, you know what I'm saying, some courses or something like that. It's
Don't
just like,
buy the courses, people. Do not buy them, man. If somebody's selling you a course for and they're to be a millionaire, guess what? They're getting to be a millionaire by selling you the course. Don't buy the course.
Right. So, but like, I've been trying to find those spaces a lot more, and yeah, like, you know what I mean, like, yeah, it's some good, it's some cool stuff out there. Yeah, but I honestly, like, that, I think that's what make me like not want to listen to like the JVP and all that no more.
Yeah, because they no different
right now.
They don't have enough. It ain't no different than like going to the barbershop and getting some of the bad takes from there. That's why I think, like, in the barbershop, you get some bad takes and you get some guy. It's always that one or two guys like, man, that dude probably smart. What you do for a living? They kind of ask. In my barbershop, I'm that guy. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, so you kind of bump into some people who actually sound like they know it. I'm not saying I know everything, but I at least sound like I know some stuff. But you come out with like, man, you know, Larry Bird's the best guard of all time. Like, all right, man, get out. You know what I mean? Like, so it's always got that person. But it seems like the podcasts lately have been a whole bunch of guys that I just spoke about who are in the barbershop talking like that. So,
well, that's really what the problem is it feels like they're trying to capture that magic of the barbershop talk thing. It's like, man, you can't do that with an ensemble cast of people you just hired to have a conversation with you. Like, what makes it dope is when it feels organic, when it feels like, okay, yeah, like, this is just really something I can relate to. Like, I'm gonna tell you who still got it right now is 520. Like, I listen to Club 520.
Yeah, because they being on things with themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're being themselves, bro.
That is literally just who they are. That's what they started off as, and they just keep it rocking.
Yeah. No, 1,000%. No, when you do send me clips from that, that gets my algorithm back to where I like it to be. Where it's like, where B-Hen is trending. So I start getting some clips from him. Because he's a nut. And we all got a friend group. We all have a friend like that in our friend group who's like that. Maybe we are that person. I don't know.
Right.
Like, off
just
pod.
Straight jokes.
Me, you are,
off the cuff.
Like, just, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, like, you need those sort of things, man. But like, when you try to force it, you hiring people to, like, you know, like what's my man's name? Like, anytime I see Emmanuel Ocho, like, I already know this gonna be inauthentic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because he's going for clicks, man.
It's slop.
Because my thing about it, and this is what gets on my nerves though, is like, as a black man, why are you bringing down another black man? It's like, for him, it ain't just because I like the Eagles. It ain't just because Jalen Hurts is my guy because I'm an Eagle fan. It's like every chance you get, you got to go and like try to discredit Jalen Hurts. He's a Super Bowl champion. Go get on Lamar Jackson. He ain't won nothing. Mean, go talk about him, man.
I get it. He trying to find his way to fit to the space. You know what I'm saying?
That's nasty.
He just copying what the big dogs in that space had done. Like, you got to pick somebody. You got to ride super hard for it. Other guy that, you know what I'm saying, you always hate on. Like, you know, hey, I get it. But what I'm saying is, like, man, every time I see him, it feels like a corporate product in production. Like, it never feels like anything genuine.
Well, the time it did feel genuine, he got into his feelings. He got his Kenyon Martin on when Shady was talking about him or something. He was and got on him about his past indiscretions of how he lost his job before, which is all again jokes. Like, if I'm on the Shannon Sharp pod, I'm like, it's forever jokes. You lost a lifelong contract. I'm out here trying to be a youthful man. That would always be a hilarious point.
That seems like it's about to come to its conclusion.
I think so too.
Yeah, nightcap and see like Shannon Sharp. It seemed like it just kind of like, all right, man.
He's interviewed everybody. I think the
it just came out of his moment.
Yeah. The apex of that one was the Cat Williams interview, and then it's like now it's like he's been trying to capture that, you know. Yeah. So I think that might have been over. All right, man. What else you got, bro?
I think I'll do it, man. We at almost at an hour, man. That's enough. That's enough art for the people.
We got to come back next week, man. All right. You like the hidden character?
No, like listen.
Sidebot.
No, I hit you last. You was out.
Oh yeah, last week was on me. Last week was on me.
Yeah.
Last week was on me. So we got to get it in before I'm out of town next weekend after next. So we got to get it next weekend. We'll give people another art, and then we'll come back. 'Cause I'm out of town next weekend.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Well, yo, beautiful people. This is Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are GamesMusicLyfe. This was the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 386. Drink more water, people.